suddenly appeared and nearly singed my head. I left the abandoned church by the sycamore and made my way into the city toward the liquor store. I'd had the same dream twice, and I found it frustrating. Something about treasure and beams of light in the Arctic, surrounded by terrible freezing ice, where Bohemian writers constantly fight with the Edomites. I tried to get it out my mind. That's when this old man appeared from nowhere in the cold air with the whole plan. Who the heck are you? You know I better check. Give me a second to explain. My name's Melchizedek. Give me all you have and I'll tell you how to find the treasure. Before I could say anything, the old man picked up a feather, began to write in the sand with a steady hand, things that no one else knew, I hadn't told to any man. He talked about mysterious forces, weird quartzes and corpses brought back to life in the imperial fortress. I said, interpret my dream, you can have all my dough, cause I was only gonna spend it on more alcohol. So the old sage told me this: travel to the Arctic and find a temple in the frozen cliffs, that's where the gold is. And with that he rose a bit and disappeared into the ether to be where Jehovah is. It was over quick, and now I'm all alone. Should I pursue what I've been dreaming about, or go home? Yo, you need a lift? I turn round to see my friend going mental behind the wheel of a rented Benz. Go on then, but don't correct my flow if I go on about cold mountains and Eskimos. I fell asleep 13 minutes into the drive and woke up to smoke as the car skidded on its side. My friend died, and I was pulled out by a man who was dressed in black. He pressed me back into a van. The last thing I remember was a mask-covered face with a 6-inch syringe. That's when I passed out into space. Woke up to blinding light, interrogated by a man holding a 9-inch knife, talking a foreign language. He bandaged my legs and arms, demanding answers while banging my damaged head into the bars. The avalanche hit, branches and bricks ripped through the building. I felt my ankle twist, I think I banged my hip on a boulder. As I was carried through the valley, I ripped my shoulder to pieces, fell into a cave, it was the deepest. Pulled myself along the ground and found a cave of secrets. Underground passageways, graves and rivers, massive rooms and catacombs. It made me shiver. I drank from a cool spring and it gave me the vigor to keep pushing forward until I saw some grave diggers making their way into a place that seemed ancient. Related to my dream, I was beamed into a glacier, surrounded by light. The ice was supremely radiant. It was hard to believe what I was seeing in this place here. A scream came down from the ceiling before me, and a voice started speaking, repeating a story about a boy who lived in the city, mixed whiskey and weed to make oil. Kids a mystery. He'd been having dreams of riches, and it seems he committed his whole being into achieving the risky. Well, now you've arrived, there's a little more to see. The awesome treasure you seek is fortunately in your thoughts, before it transported me to the city next to the sycamore tree. The moral of the story: life is an adventure, and Jesus Christ is the treasure. This track is effusive, extravagantly demonstrated of emotion, gushing forth. Check it out. The Philharmonic College, bombs are still atomic. Vomit knowledge in into mics until ice appears on it. Spinning planets, this inorganic thing is solid. Threw it into space just to create a killer comet. Dinner's porridge and drinks are vapor. I gave birth to words by putting my thoughts in incubators. Sinking freighters by interfacing with their neighbors. Hitting sailors with lasers controlled by linking cables. Winter glaciers, ink and paper gave the message. You can taste the ice when I'm writing major epics. You can ask the Navy when they raise the wreckage. Pray directly to the Lord, cause nothing else will save your neck. Sentences more toxic than tropical spiders, and my visor shows me what they see through optic fibers. Locked in ciphers waiting to drop on top of writers. I'm excited cause this is the way that I got enlightened. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the symphony. Intricate rhymes, infinite lines of symmetry. The industry's blind, so we shine simply. Rhymes are refined, designed for divine ministry. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the symphony. Intricate rhymes, infinite lines of symmetry. The industry's blind, so we shine simply. Rhymes are refined, designed for divine ministry.
It seemed very obvious to us that it was right, but there was really no reaction in the community whatsoever.
And it didn't matter much if people didn't see it at that point. They would see it down the line.
Violin sings strings of a killer while I whisper things and bring you into the river. You feel the flow when your soul begins to shiver. You know where you're going before the blow's been delivered. Better music, therapeutic, every letter soothing in heaven. So you'd better get used to it. Beautiful weather, never polluted. Choose it before you come back from the scrap with terrible bruises. Weapons are useless, temporary obstacles, especially if you can mentally bend or mend the impossible. Eastern medicine instead of Western hospitals. Centuries of wisdom's been lost, the cost is horrible. My frosty molecules dance on frozen air. The praying mantis enhances the polar glare. My camp is over there, next to the rock. Tanks and polar bears that can flex in the frost. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the symphony. Intricate rhymes, infinite lines of symmetry. The industry's blind, so we shine simply. Rhymes are refined, designed for divine ministry. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the symphony. Intricate rhymes, infinite lines of symmetry. The industry's blind, so we shine simply. Rhymes are refined, designed for divine ministry. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the symphony. Intricate rhymes, infinite lines of symmetry. The industry's blind, so we shine simply. Rhymes are refined, designed for divine ministry. Pythagoras, the praying mantis, and pesticide, children of the last days. Giving the industry something to think about. Chemical takeover.